Hey you guys, what is up? How's it going? Logical Gaming here with another creation that I made. And this one, I'm pretty proud of it. It's a quest list that you can use in really any game. So to demonstrate it, I just made this simple little game yeah, exactly. So at any time if I press tab, it opens up this quest list. And at first it just says go find a quest to do because there's nothing to show. So I'll just grab this fire poker here as a weapon. And if we go over to this guy, he says kill the goblin behind me. And so now if we check our quest list, it'll say kill the goblin, and it'll list it as incomplete. So now if we go to kill this goblin, kill him real quick, beat the heck out of him. Get out of here, goblin. We get that little pop-up that says quest complete, kill the goblin. Now if we go to our quest list, it says complete. And I actually have a bunch more that I added. So I have up to 8 right now, and then they all can be complete as well. I just made some hotkeys to do that real quick. Whoops, wrong button. And also, if I press tab, it pauses the game. Like, I don't know if you can really tell right there, but it pauses the game. Sets the world speed to 0. And then now if I go to this guy, it says thank you. So yeah, now let's go look at how I did that. So what I did, I used a lot of vectors. And if you don't know what vectors are, you can check out my tutorial I made. Then you'll know. But okay, so first thing this brain does is I have color variables just for easy access, so you can change the title color or the quest text color, like what color you want the quest to be. So if I change this to yellow, and then if I go into test and I press tab, it now when it says go find a quest to do, everything's in yellow now for the quests. And so that makes it really easy, and that's kind of the point of me making this, is it's super easy to change it up a lot. And so it goes through this and just sets all the colors, and then it goes to the next page, and then it sets all these numerical values. And so this is the left column X value, and so it's negative 0.7, and so that sets the column row to be like right over here on the screen. And then the status, so the completed or incomplete, is at negative 0.2, which was next to it, like you saw. And then it sets the row length, so the tile row Y and then row 1Y, and it equals 0.6. And so if I change the row 1Y, it'll actually change every single spot to move up or down depending on what I change it to, which is pretty sweet. And so then it decides all these different vectors, a ton of them, to decide exactly where each little quest location should go. And so the title, the X equals that value, and the Y value, and the other X value. So the X and Y equal that, and then it has quest 1, and the X and Y equal these other. The X is the same, and then the Y changes to the row 1Y, and then the quest 2, it's the row 1Y minus 0.2, and then minus 0.4, minus 0.6, and it goes down through 8 of them. I only have 8. I could add up to 16. And so then once that's done, once it does all that, all the way down here, it switches to the next page. And then this is saying when this page is entered busy, I made this Boolean variable busy, and so when if it equals false, then my character can still move and stuff. But if I press tab to go to the quest menu, it equals true, and then in the character's brain it says when it equals true to not move at all. And then the global pace equals 0, and so that pauses the whole game. And so what I did, I actually displayed a floating water pool image, really big, and that's how I got the blue black background. And then here is where I can just change all the quest names. I can change this one, like quest 2, all of them. And so how I did it is I said, okay, I made a variable called quest 1 started and quest 1 complete. So when quest 1 started equals true, which in this guy's brain, after he's done talking to me, it sets the quest 1 started equal to true. Quest 1 started equals true after he's done talking to me. And so now I got to get back to that. So when quest 1 started equals true, it'll display kill the goblin on screen at the quest 1 vector. And then at the quest 1 status vector, it'll display completed quest. I made another one called quest complete. And when the goblin dies, he sets that equal to true. And so if the quest is complete, it'll display completed. Whoa, I don't know why that did that. It'll display completed quest, and if it's not, then it'll display incomplete quest. And so I went through and I did that with all of them. So I just did quest 1, quest 2, all the way through 8. And yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. And it's pretty. It took a while just to enter all that stuff in, but the concept is pretty simple, just using vectors and a ton of different variables. And so I've actually never tried to change the row height. So let's say I go in here and I change the left column X and I make it equal to negative 0.4 instead. This is really going to mess everything up. But now if I go into test and I hit tab, it should change it all. Yeah, see, now everything's shifted over a bit. And so then all of these are shifted over, and it's really close to that other one. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I can do that really, really easily, and I don't have to go through each individual line. And so that's really what the usefulness of vectors are. I mean, not vectors, any kind of variable, even color variables. Hey, sorry you guys, my recording died right there, but I was almost done, so I'll just close this out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something, and if you have any questions about this level or any other levels I've made or anything in Project Spark at all, I'll be happy to help you. Please put it down in the comments. If you're new, then subscribe, because this channel is the best. Ask anyone. I'm just kidding. But yeah, seriously, you guys, thank you so much for watching and all the supportive comments and everything. I love it. And so yeah, I'll see you guys next episode.